feel good when we see those views, when we see those likes. Yes, we see that you're following us. And especially to the people who don't take this message for granted. There are those people. Do you know Pastor Prosi? We have had like 10 new businesses in the space of the last 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yes, some people have reached out. They have been reaching out, I think, even to you in your office. This is what we really expect. Yes.
Wow.
Please keep on and always reach out for solutions. Some businesses, they are really up there. But all they need is to adjust their operations. So when they listen to the business garage every morning, every Sunday, they get wisdom, the knowledge which is applicable. And it's applicable hands-on. Yes. So we want to thank you all, those who have taken this knowledge gathered, not for granted, and those who are applying it.
The El Shaddai Mobile Solutions.
The El Shaddai Mobile Solutions.
I can tell you the Victory business, the deal in chalk, liquid soap, you people. Wow. This
even
the,
by the way, even we have received a high number of people in the Great City Billionaires Investment Club. Many people have been reaching out actually. Yeah, so
it's working.
Please just go to Kingdom Plaza. You will always find someone there. Ask them about the investment club, okay? The Great City Billionaires. Reach out. We shall move with you in your business. We shall guide you on how to save. And we shall guide you on how to grow and expand your business.
Wow, thank you so much.
Pastor Prosi, I would like to send some shout outs to some people. I would like to recognize my lovely wife who is in the room.
She's in the room.
Yes.
She's looking so nice.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yes, I would also like to send some shout outs to our MC members in Nsanji. The Nsanji MC is really growing.
Wow.
I want to thank our people who have been really feeding us on the
I will say bamboozled.
Bamboozled. It's a word. It's a word.
And then you've not done it in the right way.
That is it.
Yeah, so Mr. Matov, we are very glad. Just talk about that thing. Just pour out everything so that we shall get to know. Then we shall share with us your question, anything concerning pricing in the comment section. I'll be asking this man of God, and then we'll be hoped at the end of the day.
Pastor Prosi, do you know that so many businesses, they are not failing or they are struggling because they don't have customers?
Okay.
Many businesses in Uganda, they are struggling because they price poorly their products. Either they are underpricing
or
they are overpricing. And in both cases, they are hurdles. Because just imagine, you see, I think we can start with the scripture. If you can take me to Luke chapter 14, verse 28. You can start with that scripture.
Luke 14.
Chapter 14, verse 28.
Luke 14.
Yes.
Verse 28. Are we ready? Are we there? Or someone knows it already in the head. Now they feel like saying it. Mercy Lord. All right, it says.
Yes.
Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it?
Very important.
Wow.
So what is Jesus telling us about that? About estimating costs.
So even pricing is all about Jesus.
Yes, it is spiritual.
Jesus everywhere.
It is spiritual.
Wow.
So if you're building, you need to sit down, first establish the costs. So even in pricing, do you know there are challenges? For example, if you underprice, chances are high. First of all, why do people underprice? Some of them want to make quick sales. There are people who want to make quick sales. Have you seen these people who sell stolen stock? They have not incurred any cost. You find someone, you've seen them on Kampala Road. They are selling belts.
2,000.
It's built at 2,000. Now, what is the cost attached to that belt? Where did they get it? Did they incur anything? So, our business people shouldn't shouldn't price like that, like as if they're selling stolen stock.
Okay.
We have people who are selling underpricing because of competition. They want to beat the competition.
Wow.
So those are some of the causes. But then, what are the challenges? You realize that very many people who underprice, they are going to struggle in the long run. They're not going to make a profit of what they're selling. You realize?
Yeah.
Then they're going to work hard. They're going to put in more effort, but less reward.
Yeah.
Their businesses will not be able to expand because they're underpricing. Remember, expansion, we look at how much the business is willing to reinvest. Expansion comes from reinvesting. Reinvesting the profit, reinvesting more money, buying more stock. Yes, but they will not be able to do that because they are selling at a lower price.
Wow.
Then there's challenges also in overpricing. There's a challenge in overpricing. When you overprice, what happens? It means you're selling expensively. So when you overprice, the challenge is that you're going to lose so many customers. Because remember, these customers are not dumb. Our customers, they are clever people.
Yeah, you're right.
They are clever. They are going to compare the quality of what you're selling.
Oh, yes.
They are going to compare with existing alternatives. Because you can't be selling a product alone in the area. There are alternatives. You get. You're going to compare with alternatives.
Yeah.
For example, if you're selling a product, a loaf of bread, a particular bread, like Chidawalime, for example, we are not marketing them, okay? Like Chidawalime.
Yeah.
Then there's Jonisa. Then there's whatever. Yeah. They're going to compare. If you're overpricing this one, they'll go for the other one.
You're right.
So the logic is not in overpricing or underpricing, but it is in establishing the right price.
So, Mr. Matov, there is a question. What would you consider first when setting a price for your product?
It is important, and I normally tell people, it is important. Look at the costs. Okay. Look at the costs involved, attached to that product. We have what they call direct costs. We have indirect costs. For example, a chapati. For example, you're selling chapati. Can you use simple examples?
Yeah.
What are direct costs for a chapati? These are the costs that are attached directly to the product. Direct costs, you can call them the costs which are attached directly to the cost of producing a product. The costs of producing a product. For example, a chapati, you can look at the cost of flour, wheat flour. You can look at the cost of charcoal. You can look at the cost of what? What else? Which ingredient?
For chapati?
You can look at cooking oil. That's a direct cost. Okay? Sum them up. Then you can also look at, now you can go to the indirect costs. Costs like transport, airtime, marketing.
Some even use electricity.
Yes, electricity, utilities. Those are indirect costs. They're not attached directly, but they are incurred. So many people, they ignore these hidden costs. Look at maybe a carpenter. What will a carpenter consider? The cost of timber, direct costs, cost of timber. They're going to consider the cost of the nails. They're going to look at the cost of what? The glue, the varnish, because those are the key essentials when you're coming out with the furniture product. Then indirectly, the transport, they're going to look at the labor, they're going to look at airtime. Those are hidden costs. Many of our entrepreneurs, they ignore them. Instead, they only assess what competitors are offering. Okay. We advise that before pricing, assess the costs. Do cost analysis. Then you can also study what don't ignore what competitors are offering. It is important. Okay. Yes. Then we have now we can look at even, for example, schools. Many of our people are involved in schools. They offer services. Yes. Now, do you realize that in school business, many people, they offer services, they offer prices, school fees. Yeah. They set school fees which are not even related to what their costs are.
Massive.
I'm telling you. You find a school, a certain small school in Kayabu, is setting fees which are equivalent to what Budo is offering. Massive. Or what Chisubi is offering. But their costs, they are not even related. So, in such extent, in such instances, look at what you're incurring. Wow. Look at your estimated budget. In Uganda, most of our costs depend on fuel. In Uganda, most of our costs depend on fuel. Wow. For example, the way you buy flour. Do you know the price of flour will be related to fuel costs? Okay. I'm telling you. The price of maize flour will be related to fuel costs. Because you're going to transport that maize from the farm to the milling place. Yeah. Or if you're buying this directly from the supplier who are delivering to the school, they're going to add those costs into what you're paying. Wow. Yes. So you have to also consider those. Then we have what they call the default rate. Many schools, they suffer with this. Okay. The defaulters are so many. I think there's no school where students pay 100%. There are very few. And
Which
those schools
school is that? I would love to visit.
and those schools have been there for a very long time. Yes. So you consider the inflation, you consider the default rate. I think the bad schools, their default rate can even be like 60%. You find like 40% of the students are paying, 60% they're defaulting. But remember, you're going to be feeding these people, you're going to be extending academic programs to them. So you're going to be incurring.
Yeah.
So what do you need in costing? You add a percentage. You can say, let me add like 15% markup to cover for all those. So on the other price which we got, now you can add like a 15%.
Wisdom.
Which is like default, to cater for default rating.
Wow.
Some schools even, they add the things like development fees. Why do you think they add those things? Because these things are going to be depreciating to cater for that gap.
So to the people who have just joined us, please, today we are handling a nice topic on pricing our products and services correctly. And I believe you are learning. Mr. Matov, today I just have questions here because our viewers are active. And then I just want us to consider them as well. Yeah, they have questions. Yeah, question here. Someone is asking that what 3 costs do most business owners forget when calculating price? I think that one has been answered. Yeah, they always forget about
the depreciation costs. They forget about the inflation costs. Then they forget these hidden costs.
Yeah.
Transport, the airtime, the marketing. They are not eating a lot. But just because these are fast moving items. Yes. So those fast moving items, you're supposed to add like a 15%. Up to 15, it is allowed. Up to 15%. Says cosmetics, those products, they bring in a lot of profit margin upon selling, but they may take some time. They don't move so fast. Yes, so those ones you can add like some margin, which is higher than the other ones. So how do you understand that you're making a loss? Through reviewing. Through reviewing. These high margin products you can review like on a monthly.
That takes us back to record keeping.
Record keeping,
People
yes.
who are here last Sunday.
Yeah, you need to be assessing your gross profit. You assess the gross profit. You understand, are we selling? Reviewing helps you to understand whether you're selling excellently.
Wow.
Reviewing helps you to understand whether the quality you're offering suits the price.
Yeah.
If you're selling like poor quality, you'll understand through reviewing. It helps you to know that you're not selling at a loss because you're monitoring your what? Your gross profit on a regular basis. Because if you don't get profit, you get what? You get loss. Reviewing. you need to understand that sales is not profit. Many people think that what remains in their pocket is the profit.
Yeah.
Do you know many people think that what remains in the pocket is the profit?
Massive.
It may remain in the pocket, but when it's actually you've made a loss.
Massive Lord.
So with many of our people, they guess.
Talk about it.
They price by guessing. You ask them, how did you
What did
come
you
to this?
consider,
What
yeah?
did you consider? The customer told me. And by the way, to know that you're pricing wrongly is when you depend on customers.
Okay.
The customer will come to the shop and will be like, you know what?
Yeah, you bought it in
Can you
this kind
imagine?
of, yeah.
Meaning the customer has done more homework than you, the business owner.
Mercy Lord. We are sorry. Are we learning? Hey.
You understand? Yes. You can't rely on customers only. Yes. Do your research. Reach out to the market. Know what your competitors are offering.
Okay.
But after establishing your costs, you may be there and you're competing with someone. But it's not all about offering the cheapest price. Many people think that you beat the best way to sell is by offering the cheapest price. There are businesses where they profit, but they're selling expensively. You may be competing with someone who gets their goods on what? Factory price.
Wow.
And that is your basis. Just imagine. The cost they are subjected to is not the same cost as you who is buying from a wholesaler in Chikubu.
Okay.
So you cannot do what? You cannot compare your produce with the other person.
Yeah.
Because there are costs which they have cut off. And for you, you're still what? You're subjected to those costs.
Oh, that's why sometimes
Yes.
I used to ask myself, there is a shop I know. This shop, the way the prices it sells its goods at are very high.
They're very high.
Yes, and then when you go to other shops, because I was a good customer, by the way.
Regular.
Yes, a regular customer.
Highly
Until when
respected.
I realized that there is another shop
Yes.
that sells at again a lower price. So I had to change.
That is
But
it.
I could ask myself, why are these people? Because it is the same. You find that it is the same quality. Yeah, let me say flour. It is the same quality you've gone for number one. You've gone for super. And then you find for them they are selling it at around 120,000. Another shop is still at 110. So I could very many times ask myself, where do these people get their goods?
Yes.
For them, where do they purchase their things from? Now
And you could find the rental prices in the area were varying.
Oh, so you're also
So
speaking
rent
to
is
the
also
customers
added.
there who keep running from one shop to another.
Rent is added
Yes,
onto the
be
cost.
a good customer, yeah.
Rent
Compare
is
that, even, you know, some people are there, the customers. You really want to be seen buying things from, a good business, you understand? But again, you want them to sell as Mr. Sam, you know, who is in a certain building, which even doesn't have electricity, you understand? So the other person is considering all the other things. Don't say that they are thieves. They set a high
For them,
standards.
they have calculated their costs.
Actually, they are loyal.
Yes.
Now I know.
Yes, they have calculated their costs.
Okay.
The transaction charges. Someone is saying that they
You're
know one
stealing
mobile
us.
money. The
Okay.
transaction charges, the tax, you need to consider all those things.
Wow. So, Mr. Matov, we
Yes.
have here people following. Yeah, and they have raised questions here that they will need help. Yeah, we have Agnes Nalunkoma. She says she's the manager of QT Business Solutions, and she has a question here. She's like, how can a business raise prices without losing customer trust?
Without losing customer trust.
Yeah,
Wow.
like how someone lost.
These are the kinds of questions that we need in this program.
Wow.
That is a very valid question. Yes. So Agnes Nalunkoma, Madam Agnes Nalunkoma, thank you for raising that
The
question.
manager QT. They
QT.
deal in
Thank
grease.
you. And I'm sure
wow.
QT is one of those businesses that have really been impacted by this show.
Oh yes. It's working.
Yes. So how do you raise prices without negatively impacting the business? So, like, it takes me back to my earlier point Don't only look at what? Don't only look at setting low prices. So offer value. One, value.
Her concern was on customers without losing customers.
Value.
Massive.
Yes, value.
Yeah.
Why do you think a parent will pass all the schools and will go to Pearl of Africa High School? Will pass all the schools in Gomba, Chijabwemi, Weya, all those villages. Then you say, I'm going to Pearl of Africa, or I'm going to Abato Junior School. Value. What value are you offering?
Now I know.
Maybe you find that school, they pick the kids in the bus. The value. Maybe their teachers have good customer care.
Oh yes.
In that school, once the parent delivers the child, they can spend even a full year without checking on them, and they are rest assured our children are okay.
Wow.
The what?
The value.
The value. What value are they offering?
Someone will come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Customers look at convenience. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't look at offering a cheap price. Offer a high price, but assure the customers that this quality is good. Okay? If you're buying this rice, you're not going to do what? You're not going to pick stones.
Wow.
You're going to just get it in the pack and just pour it in the water. Then you start cooking.
Wow.
Do they pour in the water, or they pour the water in the rice?
Wow. So, Mr.
That is quality. It is all attached to value. Convenience.
Wow.
There are shops where you go and they don't even give you packaging. They give you the loaf of bread.
I know one business.
They give you a loaf of bread in, put it in your bag.
A bread at least, but just imagine, even I was talking to this lady.
Chapatis.
Chapati. Someone wants to give you chapati. Someone wants, you've bought a maize.
Yes.
Moreover, on the road.
Just imagine.
Yes. You're like, I need to support this lady.
Yes.
And then they just give you maize, not package. I was even telling this lady, but I'm going to stop buying on you, please.
Many customers.
I can't move with the maize from here up to where I'm going.
High profile customers, they look at quality, they look at value, the value they are taking.
Yeah.
Have you seen these customers who take Renzori? Customers who only take Renzori for mineral water.
Yeah.
Then you're like, but there's also water for 500 shillings. Then you're like, for me I want to what?
Renzori.
Because there is value attached to that brand.
Okay.
Maybe you can know them. I think even in this room we have some people.
Hey, we send you good things.
There are people who bypass all churches. They say, for us we are only going to Grace City.
Grace City.
Church.
Come on now.
Because there is value attached to that church.
Wow.
Some people, they would rather put in transport of 20,000 or 50. Then you're like, of all churches around here, you understand the value. So if you're a business owner, attach value to what you're selling. Increase the value.
Wow.
Meaning, get products from reputable suppliers.
Yeah.
Okay? Such that a person will not take the thing and is scared, the thing is going to go stale, is going to get spoiled. Get from reputable people. Okay?
Wow.
Then offer good packaging. They are businesses. When you look at the cost of the product they are selling, it's very low. But most of the value, the pricing is in the packaging.
Wow.
Do you know those businesses?
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to a gift shop? You may find a watch is at 10,000. But when they add packaging, they add the smile of the lady who is selling. They even offer you a hug. They even give a sweet to your child you have come with. They give them biscuits.
Okay.
You've come to buy a watch, but your child is there enjoying a haircut. Just imagine.
Wow.
They're even giving you like, do you want some makeup? They're even giving makeup.
We are learning.
But you came to buy a watch. That's all value.
Wow.
You're like, if I go, by the time they have given me this one, for just buying a watch, what will they give me if I'm buying something big?
You end up going back.
You end up going back.
Wow.
Have you seen those Indian shops?
Yeah.
You go there, you're buying something. Your child is already getting a sweet.
Wow.
that child will grow up knowing that sweets are sold by Indians, so you'll always be looking out for them.
Wow. So, Mr. Matovu, we've got people here. As I said, today we're engaging mostly our people who are watching us. We've given them an opportunity to ask questions. Please keep sharing your questions. I'm here to ask the man of God. Here with us we have got, our father is online, Apostle Moses Kalanzi, and he's saying, I also think it's not about the excitement of having a product buy, but setting a price that gets you to cover the cost of production.
Yes,
exactly.
yes. Very important.
Wow, thank you so much, our father. Yes, our vision bearer. He's a businessman.
Yes, actually,
yeah.
Thank you, Apostle Kalanz, for that. It takes me back on the qualities of a good price. Our viewers need to know that. What are the qualities of a good price? Key features of a good price.
There is power here.
Yes. A good price, first of all, it covers the costs.
Okay.
A good price covers the costs. It doesn't leave you injured.
Okay.
You're going to sell a product, then you're left injured.
Some business people are enjoying.
Then a good price generates profit.
Wow.
There should be a profit attached to that pricing. Cover the what? It covers the costs.
The cost?
It covers costs. We looked at the direct costs and the indirect costs.
Yeah.
Then it generates a profit. Then a good price leads to business growth. Like when you keep on selling it at that price, the product at that price, the business is going to grow. Then a good price, it creates what? It sustains the business.
Okay.
Have you ever found a person that they're selling only one product, but they're in business?
Yeah.
Have you looked at these chicken sellers on the road?
Yeah.
You find there are like 10 people from here up to there. They're selling chicken.
Yeah.
Everyone is surviving.
Oh, yes.
Everyone is going home happy. But they are selling one product.
Wow.
Meaning they have priced their thing, then they have added value to it.
Wow.
Everyone knows, everyone serves a particular niche of customers. Yes.
Wow.
So thank you, Apostle, for that.
Wow, we have more people here. We have the manager for Alpha Metal Fabrics.
Wow.
Mr. Sentam here is asking that what can I do as a beginner, like the school, in terms of cost basing on the revenue in the country?
Pardon?
He's asking that what can I do as a beginner, like the school, in terms of costs basing on the revenue in the country?
Hey, understand. First of all, understand the market. Don't target everyone. When you're setting up a school, don't target every person.
Okay.
Don't start by targeting people who want Budo, who want what, Subi, what, Tovu. Don't target those ones. Okay. Understand the market. For example, for you, understand and know what are the people willing to offer. It's very important process. You need to understand what are the people in this community willing to offer. For example, when we were starting our school in Buiga, on the island, even in Bugeye,
wow,
we studied what the people were willing to offer.
Oh.
When you look at our prices in those campuses, they greatly differ from when you go to the main campus.
Yeah, you're right.
So if you come to our main campus and you can't afford, we recommend the other ones.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Because there, we studied and we know the people there, what they are willing to offer. So that's how education is. Everyone can be catered for. Understand the market. Yeah. Understand what are the people willing to offer, what price are they willing to offer. Yeah. Then study the competition. Don't ignore the competition. For example, if you study like, you can sample like 10 schools, what are they offering? For example, you realize that the average they're offering is 200,000 for school fees.
Yeah.
be in that range.
Okay.
Okay? Be in that range. But after assessing your costs,
Yeah.
because you may be in the range when you're still offering highly,
Yeah.
or when you're still offering low. So be in the range. Yes.
Wow, wow. So there is another question here. Does talking about inflation in your marketing help or it hurts customers' trust?
Inflation is a reality. Yes. You may not tell the customers about inflation, but customers know. For them they have the way they understand inflation. For example, have you heard people saying the economy, the economy, the economy? The word economy actually was reduced, but literally that word means inflation.
Wow.
Give me some 1 million, the economy. Someone will tell you the economy. So in the layman's language, inflation relates to the economy.
Okay.
Yes, the economy is old. So you may not typically need to talk about it regularly, but for you, just offer the value. Offer value, offer quality. Customers will be attracted to value. For them, they will not want to know. Offer value, offer convenience, offer excellent service. Ensure that in what you're offering, customer experience is key. Yes.
Wow. Wow. Are we learning? I believe this is the best topic that you'd ever find if you want to really set up a business. I believe you are being blessed. Yeah, Mr. Matov, we are only left with 3 minutes to finish.
Wow.
Yeah, I would love you please to give a concluding remark for the viewers, for the people out there, yeah, who are running businesses. I believe you know too much of everything is also bad. These people, I know they've learned, they're going to implement. Just give them the practical steps, yeah, that they can take.
Yeah, so dear viewers, thank you for dedicating this time. We really appreciate. Don't take it for granted. You're the people who keep us here. Yes, so I would like to advise our business owners, yeah, those who have been pricing wrongly. I advise you to always assess your costs, assess your direct costs first, assess your indirect costs before deciding on what price. I can give you an assignment, at least in the next 1 week. You assess the gross profit you've made in the last 1 week. Okay? Those who have not been doing record keeping, it will be very hard. So start. It is never too late.
Yeah.
Start doing record keeping. Have a record for your sales. Have a record for the expenses. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, you need to understand that the costs, sales are not related to profit. Okay? Sales is not profit, rather. Sales is not profit. Yeah, so by understanding your profit, you'll be able to know whether the business can be sustained. Yes.
Wow. Come on, let's appreciate the man of God for such wisdom. Thank you so much, Mr. Matovu.
You're most
Yes,
welcome.
we've been so much blessed. Yeah. Maybe to remind you, we are Grace City Ministries. So come join us every Sunday for Business Garage at 8 a.m. at the King's Plaza alongside Gomba Road. And then also at 9, we have Business Garage. We shall have the man of God, Apostle Moses Kalanzi, blessing us still. You know, the Bible says wisdom is a principal thing. In all what you get understanding. Come get wisdom by what they are going to be sharing with us. Come encounter different people. For Business Garage always, and then also for Sunday services, you are most welcome. See you next Sunday. Bye.
Bye-bye.
What was that?